Gundam.tk presents Double O Riser. Hey, what's up everybody? It is Robert 184 and it's a pretty good Thursday, November 26th, because I've just picked up the perfect grade Double O Riser, my first perfect grade, and I wanted to show you the deboxing because I haven't opened this up myself. So just slap these open and then let's see what you get when you crack this open. Actually, it's a big box, but it's not as big as I expected. It's about the same as the other perfect grades. So you pull off the top and it looks like we've got it separated into Double O Gundam and the O Riser. And the first thing I should mention is that I haven't been watching anybody else's reviews of this. So all of this is new for me too. So that's pretty cool. We've got a perfect grade about the size of the Mark II perfect grade box with just some nice clean line art showing off the Double O Gundam. And then inside we have in blue the GNR 010 O Riser, piloted by King Arthur himself. And then finally, inside the box, we're going to get a piece of cardboard that you don't need, and you're going to get the GN drives, number 000 for the old Gundam and 001 from Gundam Exia. And finally inside, you're going to get a clear piece of plastic, or a clear plastic bag, that comes with the manual for the perfect grade, and this looks like a beast. Actually, it looks like two manuals, maybe one for each. And you're going to get the explanation and my entry ticket to purchase the clear body parts. And then when you look inside, that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you the deboxing of the Double O Gundam. And again, this is live. I wanted to do it before, but instead, I thought I'd do this properly. So when you crack the box open, here's what you're going to get. First of all, of course, the A plate is always the most interesting, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the plates individually. But you're going to get clear parts, very well painted green parts, yellow parts, a red jewel, but notice that the blue parts for the blade are not painted. You've got clear parts, a fair bit of stickers, including some large ones, and then you've got a bunch of other decals that you can put on. Lots of pink beams, including the effect parts for the swords. You've got blue parts. The internals are very, very black, very similar to the Exia again. The red parts for the feet, and then I'll just show you the rest of the plates later one by one, just trying to point out some of the interesting parts. But here's something cool. You're going to get two large springs, and you're also going to get some screws here. You get 4 ones with bolts and more springs, and the clear parts, and these are probably similar to the Master Grade Exia. And looking through the rest of the box for the unique parts, these are going to be, I saw this on the blog, they're going to have parts for the bottom of the feet, more springs, and more nuts and bolts, and again, more holographic type parts. So overall, you could compare this, it's not that far off really from the Master Grade High New overall in volume, but I think that just from seeing the parts, the screws, the nuts and bolts, the extra things for the feet, the large amount of effect parts, that yeah, already this is showing its quality. And now it's time for the O Riser, and these came as 2 separate boxes inside the large box. And when you crack it open, let's see what we get inside here. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Just to give you an idea, here is the 1/60th Exia, and there are the effect parts for the GN Sword 3. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's nice. I'm glad you don't have to paint that green, so you're going to get the green part from this, but overall, we've got these parts are a lot bigger than I expected on the Double O Riser. I wonder if it's just an expanded version of the 1/100 with a few extra add-ons. Again, it continues the theme of the black internals rather than gray, and as you work your way through here, on the parts of the wings, you've got some fairly large parts, but it is good that they do give you a lot of notches for detailing and lining. Now coming over here, you're going to get a couple of clear parts, and you're going to get a nicely painted orange. Of course, they gave us that on the high grade, but I'm still glad that we don't have to do it ourselves here. And otherwise, when you open it up, I think these are going to be the unique parts for the 00 riser. So you've got some very dark black parts in there, but these are the additional weapons that you can slap on it. But overall, these pieces are bigger than I expected, including these ridiculous effect parts. And that is the O-Riser. If you buy your Perfect Grade 00 Riser during the initial period when it's on sale, you're going to get a special attachment, which is the two-way stand base. And this is a separate box, so when I picked it up at the store, they just gave me the big box and this. So when you crack this open, you're going to get inside a whole bunch of black parts, including a very nice looking silver seal that shows off the 00 Gundam and the O-Riser by name. And this is BA7 is the name of these plates, and a huge base. So if you've built the Master Grade Zeta version 2.0 or the Strike, this is bigger than those, it seems to be anyway. I'm glad that this is a plate. I have to make about 3 cuts there. But anyway, not a lot of parts, but you do get a lot of plastic, so I'm glad that Bandai included this, and if you have a chance, I recommend buying it at the beginning, so you get this as well. Well, thanks for watching the deboxing, everybody, and stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more parts to this review, and don't forget to check out the box tour where I show you everything that they show around the box, and I'll crack open all the plates, which I haven't done yet, and I will show you all the interesting parts that there are to see, including the GN drive units, which I'm really excited to put together. Now, overall, I don't know how long this Gundam is going to take to build, but it could be a while. But anyway, stay tuned. If you do enjoy them, and even if you don't, please think about subscribing and send me a comment anytime, and maybe a star rating. And stay tuned for lots more from the Perfect Grade 00 Riser. Well, I'm really glad you don't treat high grades that way.